My name is Andy Breckman, and I'm here to talk about Mr. Monk Buys a House, which is our premiere episode for season 7. Can you believe it? Season 7. Well, it's not anything we wanted to do. You know, we love Stanley Kamel to death, and he was a friend of ours and a friend of the show. But when he passed, we were in this situation where we had to make these decisions, and we wanted Monk. We wanted Monk to be comfortable in the room and comfortable with this new character, but we also, wanted to have fun with the new character and maybe take it places that Dr. Kroger couldn't take us. So I think with Hector Elizondo, we found the perfect balance between someone who's familiar and comfortable and someone who will take us in the course of the season and future seasons into new and exciting places. He's not quite. He's from the same school as Dr. Kroger, but he's a different animal. He's a different animal in many other ways. How did we come up with the name Nevin Bell? I can't speak for the Bell part. I don't remember the Bell part, although there might be an interesting story there. But we wanted his name to be a palindrome. We wanted Monk. Among the many reasons Monk would be comfortable with this guy is that his name would be, his first name would be the same backwards as forwards. And of course, Bob is the first one you would come up with. But there were others. We at first toyed with the idea that his first and last name together would be a palindrome. And the writers actually spent an hour and a half, grown men sitting around a table, coming up with names that could be spelled the same backwards as forwards. And that's how we pay our mortgages here in show business, trying to think of palindromes. But we ended up with Nevin, Neven. I think it was a name. I was in Boston visiting my son, and he went online and looked for first names that might work. And then Monk points out, of course, in the episode that it's not a perfect palindrome because the first N is capitalized. And that's what passes for humor here at the show. I believe the actors did learn a little Morse code. Our actors are pretty dedicated in that sense. I should mention that I am the only person. There are 300 people working behind the scenes at Monk, the cast, the producers, or the rest of our writing staff. I am the only one of those 300 people that liked the Morse code runner and defended it. Everybody else really fought me on it, and it became a point of pride to me. I just held my ground. Like those guys at what was the Civil War battle where they held their ground at Gettysburg? No, not Little Bighorn. They lost Little Bighorn. Oh my God, Little Round Top, Little something. Am I right at Gettysburg? Anyway, I held my the Alamo. I held them off like the guys in the Alamo. Well, it's a good question. Monk is very attached to everything. Monk doesn't like change. His joke from an earlier season was, I don't mind change. I just don't want to be there when it happens. So he doesn't like change at all. And he was attached to his apartment because he lived there with Trudy. And so there were memories of his late wife in every room, in every corner of the old apartment. So it was very, very hard for him to decide to move. As you'll see in the episode, it took something quite traumatic to get him to move out. It was a concern. It was... the production stuff, God bless our guys on the West Coast. Randy Zisk and his team are handed these scripts, and they make everyone work. And they never say we can't do it or please don't write that. They're great about it, and maybe they're almost too open about it. And so we feel like we have the license to write anything, and we thought this would be fun to see a whole house destroyed. They built the set in L.A. Specifically to be destroyed. I guess they built it up. They built it up in a certain way, and I guess they shot it in sequence. They destroyed a little bit of it every day. It was fun to see. It's fun to see the set being gradually destroyed as the dailies came in every day.